as Canadians were being told to cancel their Christmas because it was an illegal public gathering, Canada's health minister was recalling her office staff to make them record social media videos of her, and I've got the documents to prove it. An access to information filing dating back to October 2021 by Rebel News for pandemic-era Health Minister Patty Hajdu's photo and video expenses uncovered Hajdu dragging her staff into the office just before Christmas 2020 to film her for social media. Health Canada, it should be noted, never took any extension to respond to the access filing, which was made possible through crowdfunded donations to a research fund, rebelinvestigates.com. Now, the 3-year delay in turning over the records violates Canada's information laws. The email uncovered in the access package is from John Holt of the video team for Health Canada and the Public Health Agency of Canada. It's dated December 11th, 2020, just after 9 a.m. He writes, "Hi, Pat, Alexander. Just wanted to say good job on yesterday's shoot. Gentlemen, I know traipsing all the way downtown for a message can be a slog, but it looks great. Nice work. It's up to the minister's office now. I don't expect any changes." Now, at the time, Ontario was about to go back into lockdown just before Christmas, and many parts of the country had already been locked down again, rendering turkey and eggnog with loved ones an illegal public gathering worthy of harsh police enforcement and steep fines. In September 2020, just a few months before her big video killed the COVID star moment, Hajdu was demanding that Ontario Premier Doug Ford use the OPP to enforce quarantine orders. And this wouldn't be the only time Hajdu thought COVID rules should apply to everyone but her. Federal Health Minister Patty Hajdu says she took off her face mask at the airport only to eat or drink, following a Twitter post showing her without a face covering at Pearson Airport in Toronto. The photo of Hajdu without a mask was posted Sunday evening by a self-described aide to Alberta's Advanced Education Minister. It shows Hajdu seated in a chair by herself with a piece of rolling luggage next to her, either speaking or smiling. Hajdu replied by saying that following the public health rules is important to her, and she removes her mask only when those rules allow it, when eating or drinking, for example. However, there's no food or drink apparent in the image, though there is an open paper bag just visible on Hajdu's side, away from the camera. You see, while Canadians were being told to cancel family Christmas to fight the COVID bug, and parts of Ontario department stores were about to be roped off as non-essential, businesses and churches were being forced to close or limit capacity, and Ontario schools were once again moving to remote learning, the health minister had her Ontario-based staff come into the office in December 2020 to record her, because her vanity was more important than your children's sanity or your human rights. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. This important accountability journalism is only made possible through your generous crowdfunded donations to a special investigations website, rebelinvestigates.com. Thank you to everybody who donates to make this important work possible.